This might be the first New England Patriots jersey I ever got. It's the first football jersey I ever got. I'm on the clock, guys, by the way. Man, Jonesy Kenobi went Jamar Chase no matter what. I mean, best ball Jonesy. Shout out to my guy. We'll go CMC. CeeDee Lamb at the 103 to Quasi. I'm sure he's very happy with this. Are we live? Is this thing on? You guys know that if we go live before 7 p.m. Eastern time, it means this lobby's filled and we're drafting and we're ready to rock out with Disco Ball Nation. Shout out to everybody for tuning in. It's your boy Disco. Can't wait. Can't wait to see what I could do at the 102 with Christian McCaffrey. And I got to definitely shout out the Disco Balls who made it in here. We got some Disco Balls. Apparently some didn't make it. I apologize. But shout out to everybody who's tuning in. Right now we got my guy Jonesy Kenobi, a.k.a. Best Ball Jonesy, a.k.a. one of the first supporters I ever had on my YouTube. And one of the first friends I ever had on Drafters. Congratulations to Best Ball Jonesy. He got nominated to enter the Scott Fish Bowl. I know you shouldn't bet on a charity league, but I'm a degenerate, so screw it. I'm betting on Jonesy Kenobi winning that tournament because he's sharp, he's smart, he's brilliant. I can't wait for him to start putting out some more content. I love the tweets, love everything you do, brother. You know I'm a big fan. No matter what, I got your back. Okay, you're a good people. You've been A1 since day one, and I couldn't be happier for you. Yours truly at the 102. We got CMC at the 102. We got Quasi, the 2-time. Apparently, he was drinking one of these. It's a Triple X Berry. Shout out to Quasi, a.k.a. the 2-time. We used to call him Queso Dip because we couldn't pronounce his name. Then we learned there ain't nothing cheesy about the name. Apparently, he was drinking one of those. He won first and second in one of these tournaments. He said, y'all fight for third. Y'all can have third. I don't care about third. I want first and second. Shout out to Quasi, a.k.a. the 2-time. He's drafting at the 103. We got Commissioner Rhino drafting at the 105. Shout out to him. Mrs. Sleazeball at the 107. And my guy, Carl Ramrod, the first person to ever give me an opportunity. Carl Ramrod at the 111. Good to see you back, brother. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. If you guys didn't know, we are doing another giveaway. This is day 7 of our 20-day giveaway. To enter the giveaway, the keyword for tonight's giveaway is #GetTheBag. We'll make our next 2 picks, tell you guys what we're doing and where we're doing it and how you could do it too. Then we'll catch up with the chat because the chat is popping. All right. We'll go Cooper Kupp. See what Jonesy does here. I haven't drafted with Jonesy much this year. And obviously, this is his first draft here. All right. What a conundrum. Do I get my first share of Malik Neighbors here, or do I go CMC, Kupp, Saquon? We're going to go CMC, Kupp, and Saquon. I was considering Neighbors, but there's no way I'm passing up on Saquon at pick 26, especially if my guy Sleazeball is super high on him. Okay, guys. This is not a mock draft. I repeat, not a mock draft. This is a real money draft with real money implications. How much real money are we talking about? We're talking about $2.5 million in total prizes. $500,000 goes to first. This is called the Drafters $1,000,003 NFL Best Ball Championship. It's total points format. Most points win. Best Ball weekly scoring weeks 1 to 17. 12 teams draft fast and slow. It's a $15 entry. You get to max out with 150 lineups. If you're like, hey, that's a little bit hefty for me, there's a $2 mini. Okay, it's a $2 entry. $20,000 goes to first. There's $100,000 in total prizes. Not bad for a $2 investment. This is best ball format. In my humble opinion, it's the best and most convenient way for you to draft. You have 20 rounds to fill your roster for depth. Each week, a starting lineup is composed of the following positions: 1 quarterback, 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 tight end, and 1 flex. At the end of the week, the best overall performances on your roster will be submitted to your weekly matchup. So no more trades, no more waiver wires, none of that garbage. No more leaving points on the bench. None of that garbage. What do we do with that garbage, guys? You get that garbage out of here. You literally just draft it and forget unless you're winning a life-changing amount of money. So if you sign up today, using promo code DISCO on Drafters Fantasy Sports. I will double your initial deposit up to $100. So say you put 25, you'll have 50. Say you put 50, you'll have 100. Say you put 75, you'll have 150. Say you put 100, you'll have 200. Shout out to Drafters. Shout out to everybody who is here on Drafters. Let's catch up with the chat because you guys are so incredible. Shout out to Bobby Bangle. He says, hit that like button. Once again, if you guys want to enter the giveaway, if you guys are watching us on X, because we are simultaneously streaming on X, hop on into our YouTube chat to enter our giveaway. All you got to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's free, costs you nothing. 2, like the video. 3, put hashtag get the bag. Like my guy Hot Takes. Say, what's up, Hot Takes? My brother, Basketball Jonesy says, is this thing on? You bet your booty this thing's on. Godwin says, hello. Andrew N has entered the giveaway by putting hashtag get the bag. Andrew N says, then what do I do with it? And how stylish is said bag? Are we talking grocery sack or Louis Vuitton bag? We're talking about like the kind of bag Ramondre Stevenson got. The kind of bag that Ramondre Stevenson got. That kind of bag. Sleazeball Fantasy Football, what's up, dog? He says, let's roll. We rolling, baby. Quasi, what's up, brother? He says, hashtag get the bag. Godwin says, who is drafting live? We are. This guy, 11 out of 12. Let's get weird. Hashtag get the bag. And yep, disco balls 1, 2, and 3. Love when that happens. It's going to be a snipe show. And we got another guy right at the 105 and another guy right at the 107 and another guy right at the 111. So it should be a snipe show, especially because Jeremy's here. Jeremy is like, I know I know he doesn't do it intentionally, but he snipes when it hurts. Smash likes, subs, chat. Yeah. Appreciate you. Back on the clock. We'll take T. Higgins here and see what Jonesy does. Maybe he was going for the double stack. I doubt it. When should we register? Dang, bro, we already queued up. Sorry, Beeline. Love you, man. Love you. There's another opportunity right after we're live. You can go check out Bayou Bangle and his live stream. He's live at 8 p.m. Eastern time, or right as soon as we're done. And then after that, at 9 p.m. Eastern time, Sleazeball Fantasy Football is going live. They're both doing the same tournament, so you can queue up with them as well. Hi, Sniper Mel. How you doing, girl? At Godwins, code Disco. Walk out the door. What's up, AP? I recognize you from my guy Bayou Bangle streams. Welcome to our channel. Welcome to our family. Good to see you in here. Oh. Decisions. So I could snipe Quasi and block the Quasi stack, or I could just go for a third wide receiver. I'll go with the third wide receiver because I don't want a naked marking Lamar Jackson. So there you go, Quasi. Hashtag get the bag. AP's entered the giveaway. Thank you for tuning in, AP. Really appreciate it. Great jam. I agree, Mel. Check. What's up, Sniper? Mel says sleazeball. Is it the 15? Yeah, we're already in. All clear. I haven't been talking to myself, so that's great. Jonesy says, let's shake it up, shake and bake. What's up, brother? Man. The man with the sparkliest balls in all of fantasy. It's Disco. Man, glamored up, glittered up, bedazzled AF. Basketball Jonesy. Well, what's up, my guy? Yeah, man. He's the OG of OGs. The first guy. He's from Wisconsin. He's a Packers fan. Disco bummer. It's full. I'm sorry. What's up, Jeremy? Bad guy is official. Really is a good guy. Says multitasking from flag football game. What's up, Disco Nation? What's up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. But go support your kids, man. Family first, always. I'm always going to be here. It's going to be a long and hot summer. Hi, all. What's up, Jerry Bagshaw? Good to see you, man. AP's asking Sleaze how he's doing. He's doing good. He's doing real good. Great stream earlier today, buddy. Dan didn't make it. It's all good. It's a long summer. We'll have plenty of opportunity. I appreciate you. Hope everyone's having a great Friday and is ready for an awesome weekend. Thanks, Andrew N. I share that sentiment. Thanks, says Best Ball Jones. You're welcome. Snowman. No, you're supposed to say giveaway 3 times. Is he here? I summoned him. Honestly, he hasn't showed up too much, but when he does, he's like shooting 33%. I think he showed up to 3 streams, won 1 giveaway. pretty funny, pretty biblical. The first stream he showed up to, he won the giveaway, and we were alluding to the fact that everybody should go home because he was going to win. Then we did a duck race, and he won. Sleazeball says, "Let's go, yes sir." Sorry, I'm late. Still at work, brother. Family, work, everything comes from. Is that a Brewski jersey? No, it's a Gerard Mayo jersey. Can you see it? Are you able to see it? Were you guys able to see it? I couldn't tell if you guys could see it. Yeah, it's a Gerard Mayo jersey. I got this when I was like 210 pounds. I'm 320 pounds now. It's a little snug. Hey, at Sniper Mel says, Bayou Bengal. Shout out to Bayou Bengal. Get the bag. Mel's entered the giveaway. Shout out to Mel. Hello, AP. Hello, Sleazeball. Hello, Best Ball Jonesy. Hello, Jerry Bagshaw. Hello, Jeremy Thiel. Hashtag get the bag. Jeremy Thiel's entered the giveaway at Bayou Bengal Fantasy Network. What's up? I was in a couple of your drafts today. Sweet. Andrew N says Saquon for me. I'm glad I took that. Mr. Bangle, Senor. Get the bag says Best Ball Jonesy's entered the giveaway. I still got it to catch up to this chat. It's popping. Awesome. AP. Yeah, Saquon. All right. Great minds, guys. Great minds. Rich Homie Quan. Get the bag. Gentlemen, happy Friday, says Willie. And ladies and women. Hashtag get the bag, says Willie. We're back on the clock. Is my guy still here? I don't know if my guy's still here, but we'll keep going wide receiver right now. So if we can build something a little bit later. Never mind, we can't because Jonesy's just like, yeah, I know. I don't really. Dang it, Jonesy. Already getting sniped, fellas. So I can go Udunze. Oh. If I get the double stack, I'm lowering my ceiling, but I'm having a better floor. We'll go with a tight end here. We'll get George Kittle, and we'll keep it moving. I like our start so far. It's a very strong start. We'll keep it moving. Willie's entered the giveaway with Get the Bag. Playmakers 39 are one of our winners from last night. We gave away how many tickets last night? 3? Jeez. Bayou Bengal Fantasy Network. Hello, my friend. Yes, guys, if you guys are not sub to Bayou Bengal, if you're not sub to my guy, Sleazeball Fantasy Football, if you're not sub to the sports affiliation, if you're not sub to Best Ball Jonesy, fix your life. These are my guys, A1 since day one. I love all these people dearly. Godwin's enters the giveaway by putting hashtag get the bag. Jonesy says, F you, Quasi, like old times, guys. It's like old times. You wanted Kamara, Jonesy? Was that who you were wanting, or did you want Cook? I don't understand why. No. What do you do? He's got Flowers, so he took Flowers early so he can get that Mark Andrews and Lamar stack. So I like it. This is the first time I saw you get Zay Flowers in there. Obviously, you reached on ADP to get Flowers, but there's no way he was going to come back. He usually goes at the back end of the third round. So I like what you're doing here, Quasi. I like it a lot. Sounds good. Disco, what's up, Mel? What's up, Mel? I wanted Andrews. Oh, of course. My strategy worked by taking Andrews first. Yeah, it was a good call. It was a good call. And your strategy worked by taking Zay Flowers. It literally went over my head. Mel's laughing. Got the stack finally. Quasi. Oh man, that I literally call the Mark Andrews and Lamar Jackson stack the Quasi stack. Go Pack Go, says Sniper Mel. I do believe they're going to win the Super Bowl. Wizards snipe me bad. Who'd you want? Wanted Allen Kincaid stack. Damn it. Gotcha. I love what we did with our draft last night on stream with the Buffalo Bills. We got a lot of correlation. Hindsight, I probably shouldn't have taken Sonat. I probably should have taken Dawson Knox in round 20, but it is what it is. Sonat's just too good of a value. What time is your draft at Sleazeball? He's at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Bayou Bengals at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So we got back-to-back shows. The fun don't got to stop. We all got our promo codes here with Drafters Fantasy. 2 hours from now, Sniper Mel, exactly. Got boys at Pat gonna be drinking some beers and drafting. Seems like you've already been drinking. I love you. Be safe. This guy was literally on his stream earlier today telling me, like, I don't drink that much, man. James SEO, what's up, beautiful man? What's up, brother? He says, hashtag get the bag. Looks like a decent start for you. It's different. We definitely don't go RB heavy to start. Very seldomly do we do, but I like it. I like what we're doing here. I think we could keep it popping. Oh, great. Is it the $15? I believe it's the $15. It's Snipe City. Yep. Yep. We got back to back disco balls, and we got Commissioner Rhino in there. Sleazeball says I do the $2 drafts early morning and 15 draft at night at 6. That's 6 Pacific time. James, happy Friday. Shout outs to everyone here supporting the GOAT Disco. I'm no GOAT. I'm just a guy. Bengal says, no, not Pacific. He's Pacific. He's in California. Mel, hope you had a wonderful week. Hope you are ready for the weekend. Let's go. It's 7:08 now. Heard. 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'm Cali time, so I say 6. This is an Eastern time show, Sleazeball. All right. James, the week was horrible. We had a severe tropical storm. I hope everything's okay, Mel. I really hope everything's okay. Smash that like. Yes, sir. My guy, James. I'm ready for the weekend for sure, says Mel. Sorry to hear that, Mel. Yeah, definitely. We are okay. W Strat. What's the W Strat? Shout out to Victory Voice Sports. If you're not subscribed, do so. Definitely worth the subscription. Really, really good guys. Great follows on Twitter, and I'm looking forward to them putting out more content moving forward. I really am. All right, we got another pick here coming up. So I have no CeeDee Lamb. Quasi needs Dak Prescott. Quasi's probably going to go for Dak Prescott. Should I let him pass here? I'm literally giving Quasi like the ultimate lineup here by letting these guys pass because I have no correlation. So I could go with a third running back, but I think it's too early. I could go with a quarterback, but it's also too early. So we'll go with Brock Bowers, and we'll keep trying to build. We're fine at tight end right now. I think we're okay at the tight end position. We got 2 tight ends we really like. Once again, Quasi went Dak Prescott. Yeah. Nothing wrong with some wobbly pops on a Friday. Facts. The boys, when they come over, offer me Blue Moon beer. How can I turn that down? As long as you got the orange in it. The slice of orange is delicious. Man, sometimes I miss drinking. Sometimes I really do miss drinking. It's almost a year sober. Almost. Getting close to it. Yes, I hope this storm is gone for good. Alberta was rough. Could have been worse, but it was just, well, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're safe. Hopefully everything else is covered. Panthers in 6. Okay. Is that hockey? Florida Panthers? Goat guy. I'm no goat, man. I'm just a guy. Always with an orange. Yes, sir. My man. Okay, guys, we finally caught up. If you guys are just tuning in, you guys want an opportunity. Okay. We have 20. Holy smokes. We got 22 people here on YouTube. Amazing. That's incredible. That is insane. All right. I need you guys who are watching on X. If you guys want an opportunity to win $500,000 by simply just drafting a fantasy football lineup, well, come on in here, put hashtag get the bag. Like I gotta scroll all the way up again. Hashtag get the bag like this. Hashtag get the bag like this. You will enter the giveaway, and we'll announce the winner of the giveaway at the end of the stream. This is day 7 of 20. So if you do miss tonight's show or you got something going on, have no fear. We're back on Monday. We're Monday to Friday. Doing these giveaways at 7 p.m. Eastern time, doing these live streams. If you guys want to queue up with us, shoot me a DM. I'll shoot me a DM and I'll invite you to our Discord. It's probably the best way to know how to queue up because we just call it in our Discord, and our Discord gets really fun before the draft. Godwin says, I have almost 2 feet water in my backyard, lost 2 trees and blew over my Woodstock. Storm in Michigan overfilled my pool. Why am I not aware about these storms? Victory Sports says, get the bag. Are you in the gym right now? Are you lifting heavy weights and putting them back down again? If so, proud of you. Get the bag. Let's go. Wednesday storm, says Godwin's. Yes, it's hockey. Florida was up 3 games to none in a best of 7, and Edmonton has won 2 in a row to force game 6 tonight. All right. So should I watch? Shout out to because there's a Canadian team in it. And it would be nice if a Canadian team won. It'd be nice. You're in South Texas, says Mel. From Michigan to South Texas. That's crazy. Rooting for the Oilers. Let's go. I always root to see a Game 7 in hockey championships. I will say the playoffs in hockey are really fun. Really, really good times. Okay, so if Joe Burrow comes to us, we might need to get a quarterback here. Unfortunately, we'd be sniping our friend in the process because he does have Jamar Chase, but we have T. Higgins, and we can get a little bit more correlation later on. And he's gone. Commissioner Rhino just said, screw that. Screw your plans, Disco. Not up in here. Not happening. Not now. Not ever. I'm trying to see who has Deebo Samuel. So Quasi, I don't think Quasi needs a third quarterback. Brock Purdy goes before that. So we are in desperate need for a quarterback here. Caleb Williams went before that. So all of our correlations out the window. Completely out the window. But we'll pivot. We'll adjust. We'll get it sorted. If the value doesn't fall to us, we don't panic. We just get our guys. And we move on. So it makes sense if Jonesy went Trevor Lawrence here and maybe another running back. Oh, he has Mahomes, so I don't think he needs him. We'll see. You're on the clock, Jonesy. Had good hail too. Jeez. Usually we're the ones with the tornadoes and the Joe Burr. I agree. Love me some Joe Burr. Love Joe Burrow this year. There's Trevor Lawrence. All right. Called it. Yeah, you guys are leaving me with like no quarterbacks, and I'm not panicked whatsoever. We're going to have very minimal correlation. That's for dang sure. Chase Brown or Austin Eckler. I think Eckler is going to get more volume. So this is just a volume pick. I think we might be good with just 4 running backs in this lineup. Is that weird? Are we going to try something super strange and go 4 running backs? Because I think all 3 of our running backs could be fine. Could be absolutely fine. And I love our receivers. Our receiving core is solid. We are hurting at the quarterback position. But other than that, we're doing all right. And yeah, in case you guys didn't know, this is not a mock draft. This is a real money draft with real money implications. It is a $2.5 million tournament. $500,000 goes to first. If you just put hashtag get the bag like this, you'll enter our giveaway. And if you know that you know your stuff when it comes to fantasy football, it'll cost you nothing. I'll put my money where your mouth is, and you just got to draft the lineup. There's 186,000 other contestants. It is best ball format, which is, it's so convenient. I love best ball. I love best ball so much. Because, like, I get to do my DFS stuff during the regular season because of the amount of best ball lineups I have. And I don't have to worry about setting my lineups. It's absolutely incredible. That's a name. Freaking Alpha. How important is correlation in these types of tournaments compared to underdog? I would say both tournaments have their reasons for correlation being important. I would say this one in particular, since it's a PPR tournament, it's a little bit more important because if you could double up on a quarterback absolutely going bonkers and a receiver or a receiving running back or a tight end going bonkers in points per reception format, you could double up on your points on a week-to-week basis. And if that stack crushes it for the entire season, you're chilling. Like the highest scoring stack or one of the best stacks last year was CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott. And if you look at everybody in the top 10, that's a stack they had. And Dak was at an incredible value, and CeeDee Lamb was going off the board as like the one as the 201, the 202. Like he's going early second most of the time there. I hope that answers your question. But yeah, like don't reach for correlation, but it's always nice to have correlation in your lineups for sure. Allow the value to come to you. Do not reach for it. We need to bring the cup back to Canada. 100% says James SEO. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Sleazeball says F and Alpha, very important. Yes. Disco, how you doing? I'm good. I'm having a great day. I'm having a good day. We have Commissioner Rhino and Best Ball Jonesy and Sleazeball and Carl Ramrod and Quasi. Yeah, we got some awesome disco balls. Team correlation, I would say, is important, but matchup correlation is not as important. Weeks 16 and 17, yeah. It's just overall points, like highest points wins. Ferguson been picked up yet? Definitely, and he was probably reached on by my guy. Nope, he got picked in the 8th round, so right around ADP. Typically, my guy Sleazeball is all that. All right, back on the clock. We'll go with Marshawn Lloyd, because I know Jonesy wants him. Don't lie, Jonesy, you wanted him. I mean, Kirk Cousins is there, but we're not going to draft him because we're in need. And like, we could still build correlation in the receiving core, running back core, tight end core. I think we're fine at tight end, but we could still build correlation without stacking it with our quarterback, right? We still know that these offenses are going to be prolific. These are the offenses that we're investing in. And even if we can't secure the stack with the quarterback, we can still get correlation with other players. So like Cole Kmet would be ideal here, but shouldn't really push for Cole Kmet, especially since okay, we're going to try to build a late round stack here. So we'll get it popping. We'll get it popping. Thanks for the response. Good luck with your drafts. Thanks. Are you drafting here on Drafters or are you on UD? Thanks for popping by. It means a lot. Hot Take City, the man, the myth, the legend. Says Sleazeball. Pocket passers are good to have stacked. Depends on the pocket passer. I say this all the time. Circle position. Go to look through each team. Circle position groups you want to invest in for each team. For example, if you look at Seattle Seahawks, okay, you look at the quarterback position. You don't know if it's going to be Sam Howell or Geno Smith. Give an X there. You look at the running back position. It's all right. You know what I mean? It's not a league winner. It's not a league loser. It's safe, whether it be Kenneth Walker or Zach Charbonnet. So you just draw a line in the middle instead of an X. And then you look at the receiving core and you're like, well, they brought in a new offensive coordinator, Ben Grubb. Ben Grubb's absolutely recognized and known for going 3 wide receiver sets. So we know that this team is going to throw the ball a lot. And all 3 wide receivers are going to get involved in the receiving game, whether it be DK Metcalf, Jackson Smith and Jigba, or Tyler Lockett. You circle that receiver group and you say, this is going to be a very explosive, high-scoring receiving group. I'm going to circle them and I'm going to try to target them in every one of the drafts. I'm going to leave the draft and attempt to leave the draft, especially since you have 150 opportunities with one of these 3 wide receivers, because we think this offense is going to be prolific. And you do that across the board for every single team. Every single team. That's my best piece of advice. A lot of the GOATs in here tonight says Best Ball Jonesy. Facts, including you, my friend. Ferguson been picked, yes. Drafters doesn't need to worry about Week 17 correlation since it's season-long points instead of playoffs. Exactly. Ugly jersey. It's the first jersey I ever got. It's Gerard Mayo, man, our coach. Fergalicious, says Sleazeball. Interesting. Almost Home says Bye Bengal. Let's go. Quasi Facts. That's why I like it better. Yep. Polky. Yep. Andrew N says Kirk Cousins for quarterback. Well, if you guys follow Deepak Chopra, he's the Sports MD Analytics, like one of the best fantasy football doctors in the business. He tweeted yesterday about not really being too bullish on Kirk Cousins. He's going to have some deficiencies since it was like not early that he tore his Achilles. So I'm not going to get a naked Kirk Cousins, especially as my first quarterback, because yeah, if there's correlation, by all means. But if he's my first quarterback, I'm panicked because his ceiling is limited by his injury and his floor is limited by his injury. We don't know if he's going to be back at 100%. So yeah, I respect that. Mayo is nice, just not on my phone. All right. We'll go to Deshaun Watson here because he could be a bust or he could be a league winner. I'm more inclined to think a bust. This is probably going to be a 4-quarterback build for us. This is definitely going to be a 4-quarterback build. So this is a fun build to play with because there's so much good value later on here in these drafts. Okay. And we'll reach for our guy, Pop Douglas. So we got 2 receivers from the New England Patriots team. We know it could be any one of 6 receivers in that room that's going to ball out. So I always try to leave with 1 or 2 of them, not because I'm a homer, but because I think they all have really spectacular profiles. Only time's going to tell if it's going to be Javon Baker, Jalen Polk, Demario Douglas, Juju Smith-Schuster, Kendrick Bourne, KJ Osborne. It could be any one of them. So yeah, there's I wanted Hunter Henry, but Sleazeball didn't let it happen, which is okay. It's okay. Jerry Bagshaw says, who is your best QB2 or going after QB12? I want to say, so we're talking about the range where it's Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert, Tua Tagovailoa, Matthew Stafford, Kirk Cousins, Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson. All those guys I think are viable. All those guys are really good. If we're talking about who has the highest ceiling out of all those guys, I would rank it Lawrence, Herbert, Tua. And they're practically free. They're absolutely free here in these drafts, at least. If you look at Tua went round 12, Herbert went round 11, Lawrence went round 10. There's also Purdy and Burrow also there as well. So yeah, a lot of really, really good value. Love all the value there. I would be hesitant to want to invest in the guys who are injury prone or who are coming off of injuries. But if you have exposure or if you have correlation with like an Aaron Rodgers and a Kirk Cousins, by all means, go for it. Daniel Jones is a great late round pick. I like what's his face as well, Bryce Young. I think Bryce Young is a great late round pick. Baker Mayfield, somebody who I want no exposure to whatsoever because Canales is gone. But yeah. James SEO says, is it too much to ask for a night without a Green Bay fan? Is it? Hey, man, it just so happens to be like one of the most popular teams. Like, I'll say this. Green Bay might be America, and as a Canadian, this is just an observation. Green Bay might be America's team because there are way more Packers fans that I know than Cowboys fans. But then again, if I was a Cowboys fan, I'd just be like hiding. I'd be hiding eternally forever because every year has been their year and it hasn't been in 30 something years. It's been a while. It's been a long time. It's been too long. Sir, we say God bless you, Disco. We say God bless you, Disco. Jeez. Adrian Fitness says, Ramondre check, where did he go here today? Good question. I want to see where he's going when it's not Disco Ball Nation, but great question nevertheless. Let's look. He went pick 83, so similar to where he has been going. He went to Carl Ramrod. And once again, guys, if you want to enter tonight's giveaway, it's hashtag get the bag, like my man Mondre. Liam McKinnon says, I mean, technically I'm an owner of the Packers. No, you're not. You're not a resident of Green Bay. If you're a resident of Green Bay, Wisconsin, you're an owner, not because you're a fan. Adrian Fittis has entered the giveaway. Oh, AP is a Pats fan. Our Pats going to get to contending again before the Cowboys make the Super Bowl. Very true. I said this earlier this season, or this offseason, I should say. I said this earlier. I don't foresee the Cowboys winning the division. I don't see them making the playoffs. I see them battling the Giants for last place in the division. I really do. Which might help them get a good quarterback that they can invest in moving forward because they don't believe in Dak. I like Dak. I personally love Dak. I wish Dak would have a better opportunity elsewhere because I think he deserves better. I generally believe he deserves better. He's like, I have the plaque to show for it, says Liam. I need to see this. You already entered hot take. Hot take, you already entered. But yes, guys, if you are watching us on X, it's about half of you guys, maybe 24. Hop on over to the YouTube if you want to enter the giveaway. It is about five. If you're good at fantasy football and you think you could draft a really good lineup, you can win $500,000 based off of this giveaway. It's got a $15 value, and we're giving it away. We're giving it away now. We'll go Bryce Young way over Geno Smith. I have no correlation with Bryce Young right now. I don't have any correlation with Geno either. So yeah, just getting good quarterbacks I like here late. Like Deshaun Watson, I hate him. I think he's a horrible human being, but his ceiling is spectacular if he can remotely come even close to getting back to form. Will Levi has everything around him. He is surrounded by talent, running game, offensive line, coaching, receivers. His receiving core is one of the best in football. You can't debate it. He's got a very decent tight end as well. It's Will Levi's, like, it's up to Will Levi. I'm willing to invest in Will Levi in round 16, especially with all the talent that's surrounding him. So yeah, and then Bryce Young, he's got Coach Canales. The same reason why we're fading guys like Geno Smith and Baker Mayfield. It's the same reason why we're buying on Bryce Young. Canales is the real deal. O'Neal. They invested a heck of a lot of money, the most money ever, into an offensive line in an offseason. They invested in that. They got some really good pieces in the offensive line. They got the right coaching staff finally. I think Bryce Young is going to have a great year, and I think he comes at a tremendous value. It's going to be a fight to see who gets Dameon Pierce here. That's for dang sure. Because I know Jonesy, that was Jonesy's ride or die last year. Dameon Pierce, he loved himself some Dameon Pierce. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We got 3 rounds left, so we can afford one more quarterback, one more running back, maybe one more wide receiver, or we'll just go with a third tight end. But I think I'm okay with one more running back. Our running backs are so good. We don't necessarily need 6 here. We're fine. We can even just say we're chilling at 4 here and just fill other positions that need to be filled. Allen signed through 2028. Who? Which Allen? Dak takes all the blame for Jerry's failures. Absolutely. They don't believe in him. And Dak's been like, they did not lose that playoff game because of Dak Prescott. Yes, he had some turnovers, but that defense, that was all world, couldn't stop shit. And the reason why I'm so out on them this year is because their defensive coordinator, the one who's made their defense prolific, the one who's made players a lot of money, he's now the head coach of Washington. He knows everything. He knows everything about them, and they're going to struggle. That defense is going to struggle. And they're last year when they were missing guys like Tyler Biadasz, when they were missing guys like Tyron Smith, Dak struggled. CD struggled. Everybody struggled. That offense was horrible. Those guys are gone for the entire season because they're on new teams. They're on new teams. So I'm out. I'm out on the Cowboys. Hot take is the Giants are going to go hard for Dak this offseason. I wouldn't blame them. I really couldn't blame them. Clyde Edwards-Helaire gone. Grando Pierce gone. Drake May gone. All right. We'll get Russell Wilson here. I think we're fine at the quarterback position now. We're going to queue up a couple of running backs we like late. I know we're probably going to get sniped on them, but it's okay. We'll see what Jonesy does here. Yeah, we went with 4 quarterbacks this and I'm okay with it. I'm here for it. Is Chig still around? No, Chig is gone. Okay. All right. I like it. I like what we did here. I like what we did a lot. Just making sure, man. I appreciate you, brother. Good looking out. No, Giants go hard for Josh Allen. Will best ball, huge early snipe on Dortch. I guess Jonesy likes the ceiling play there. Don't get me excited. Hot Take City. Bought a single Packers share back in 2011 when the stock was available. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a good investment, Liam. I believe it. You got money. Hot Take City says, just saying it sets up with Joe and Brian being there and DJ's gone after the year. Didn't Allen sign? Yeah, exactly. Allen signed through 2028. They will trade him. They're about to start the rebuild. Who? That's not a hot take. That's just ignorant. He's one of the best players in football. Sleazy equals correlation nation. Probably. I hope you didn't reach for it, though. Already got something for Diggs. Allen is next. Completely different. Russ, QB1, Wilson. Apparently, he's the clear starter. Right now in minicamp news, though, so it's always borderline useless. Did you guys see Justin Fields returning kicks in the Madden commercial? By the way, the Madden commercial looks sick. I'm going to be that idiot and buy him every year. Baker, James SEO says Baker disrespect, can't take it. Man, that's like, you cannot argue with fate. Fate exists. You cannot argue fate. It's real. It's a real thing. Like, what was Baker doing before Canales? What was Geno doing before Canales? What did Geno do last year after Canales? Like, it's all Canales. Steelers country, let's smelt, says Adrian. That looks like a fun build. I hope so. If the Rodgers experiments fail, could see the Jets make another splash move for a veteran quarterback. I'm telling you right now, I'm like 100% serious. Like, if I could bet on this, I would. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be the starting quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings next year. James SEO says Levi would love to see this kid rock out this season. Me too. Totally. Dortch is good for a few ceiling weeks for sure. Bengals laughing. Best ball Jonesy. He's my favorite late target. You jumped me real early. Damn it. I thought it was Jalen Hyatt. Plus 30 ADP. Damn you, Best ball Jonesy. My bad, says Best ball Jonesy. Let the snipe show commence. Let it commence. If you guys are just tuning in, hashtag Get the Bag is the way to enter our giveaway. We got about 23 people tuned in right now on X, 24 now. Hop on over to our YouTube channel. It's Big Draft Energy on YouTube. It costs you nothing to subscribe to our channel. Make sure you like the video and put hashtag Get the Bag so you can enter our giveaway. We'll raffle it at the end of our show. We're going to go over all the Disco Balls lineups. We're going to go over our lineup, and then we'll announce the winner. And we have a very special show this Sunday, and we typically don't stream Sunday, but Disco Ball Nation has our Dynasty Startup Draft this Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We might follow it up with a Drafters Draft, depending on how long it goes. It is 30 seconds. It is a dynasty. It's a real money Dynasty Startup, which is very exciting. All right, Rasheen Ali. Why the heck not? Okay, I like what we did with this draft. I really do like what we did with this draft. So we'll start off with Carl Ramrod, and we'll work our way down. Okay, so Carl Ramrod, a.k.a. Jeremy Thiel, he goes 3, 6. Get in the giveaway, y'all. By the way, congrats, Bayou, for winning Sleazy's giveaway. Use code DISCO for first deposit match up to 100. Appreciate you, buddy. Bayou Bengals going live right after us, guys. Right as soon as we're done. 8 p.m., maybe even. So make sure you guys smash the sub button to my guy, Bayou Bengal, and smash the sub button to my guy, Sleazeball FF. All right. Both of those guys are my guys. Love them to pieces. They're going live 8 p.m. Eastern Time and 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a good show. Keep the party rolling. You know what I mean? Sleazeball's already shit-faced. Good draft, boys. I went RBs early. Not my style, but not too bad. I did the same thing. Let's believe. James SEO says, let's believe in Dallas this season. I'm not betting on them. Still a very good team. Still not betting on them. Hot Take City says, stop. I'm not a Cowboys fan. He's a Bengals fan. Yeah. I mean, like, that's the thing, right? Everybody right now, at the juncture we're in this offseason, everybody right now is right and everybody right now is wrong. It's all theory, and I respect everybody for having their opinions and their theory. I know all of you, especially here in my community, I know all of you back your takes with facts, with actual facts. And it's not like personal, it's not a personal jab. And that's why I love you guys. That's why I love you guys, because like you guys are all passionate about this. You guys all have your own takes. At the end of the day, it's all about respect and humility. Draft like you're right. You know what I mean? Draft like you're right, and be prepared to be wrong. Like I'm willing to be wrong. I'm willing to make the bet on my guys. Willing to make the bet on my takes, and I'm sure you guys are doing the same. Dallas has a very good team, top 5 offense, top 3 defense. Dallas has to make some noise soon. No, like I mean, I understand what you're saying, but that's last year. They lost 2 significant pieces on that offensive line. Look back on the games where Tyron Smith and Biadasz or Tyron Smith and Zach Martin were not on the field. Look back at what that offense did. Look back. That's all I ask. Like, I'm not trying to convince you or sway you, and just realize that those guys are gone for an entire season. So that small sample point, like, yes, it's 2 games or 3 game sample point, but it's definitely going to paint a picture on how things are going to look. And they don't have their defensive coordinator who schemed them into being a top defense, and they got exposed at the end of the season. They got exposed at the end of the season. But once again, I respect your take. I don't respect this take. Daniel Jones will win MVP. Now you're just trolling. Be respectful. That's it. I'll stop. No, you don't need to stop. See how crazy that sounds? No. What you said was disrespectful. Hot take. What you said was disrespectful. James has a very valid take. You're blatantly trolling. Let's be real. If you have a real take, for sure. But once again, it's all about respect. Please show each other respect. Jeremy Thiel is laughing. Sleazeball says DJ wins the MVP. You can have the deed to my house, Hot Take City. There we go. Who hasn't smashed the like button yet? Get off your ass and smash. I don't think you need to get up. Just smash it. But yes, I agree. Please smash that like button. It means the world. Imagine being a Cowboys fan and Maple Leafs fan. Pure torture. Shit. I know those guys. They also cheer for the Dodgers. Jeez. So we got 2 Giants fans. The only Giants fan I know that's a bigger Giants fan than Hot Take City is Adrian. 100%. People going to sleep on how impactful Tyron Smith has on an O-line. 100%. I agree 100%. And Tyler Biadasz, not a bad center. Not a bad center. He's also gone. Willie Oof says AP. Dallas defense is the front runner. They made Dak out to be. Okay. Troll Take City. True. That was a mid-take City move. Without Dak, Dallas beats 0 playoff teams. Majority of the teams with good QB trash that defense. For sure. That defense got smacked. My team is seasoned vets with injury risk and a bunch of young, fresh wide receivers. All right. Red flags and hashtags. Love the Chiefs defense this year. I think the Chiefs defense may take a step back. They just lost their corner, right? That's all. They just lost Willie Snead. They might be a smash again. They brought in the same defensive coordinator. That's a good take. I like that take. Chiefs, I think, will be a top 5. Very possible. Very possible. Pittsburgh's defense is going to take a step forward by bringing in Patrick Queen. What a move! What an absolute move! Hot Take City says, I think Bengals make the AFC Championship this year for sure. Like that's a division where everybody plays smash mouth defense. They all prioritize the run, and then there's the Bengals who plays shit defense, and they're like air raid, like 3 wide receivers. We're going to beat you guys by outscoring you guys. So I like the Bengals every year, especially in best ball drafts. Every single year I'm investing in the Bengals. So Colin Ramod goes 3-6-8-3. Matthew Stafford, Aaron Rodgers, Derek Carr. You weren't lying when you said old running backs. You go Derrick Henry, love the pick, love the value. Joe Mixon, I need to start getting exposure there. You got the thumbnail correlation with Monjay Stevenson, James Conner, Tony Pollard. I think you would have been fine with 5 RBs. Eric Gray was unnecessary, but I understand it. And Eric Gray, wide receiver, you go Puka Nacua, Marvin Harrison Jr., George Pickens, Deontay Johnson. I love it. Khalil Shakir, Jermaine Burton, Quentin Johnston, Marvin Mims. Elite job, buddy. Very, very nice. Tight end, Cole Kmet, Ben Sinnott, Isaiah Likely. I could see them all getting there too. Great job. Not so much correlation that I see here, but I mean, it's still spectacular draft. Very, very good work. Very good. All right, Sleazeball goes 3-5-9-3. He goes Josh Allen, Tua Tagovailoa, Drake May. That's where Drake May went. You didn't need Drake May there. just decided to snipe me for the sake of sniping me, dickhead. Running back goes Bijan Robinson, Devon Achane, Travis Etienne. You going with the French backs, eh? Trey Benson, Jalen Wright. Okay, so you got a little double stack here with Jalen Wright and Devon Achane. Yeah, another golden rule is like you got to leave the draft with at least one of the running backs from Miami, right? So shout out to UpDog for that golden nugget. Wide receiver Devontae Adams, Keon Coleman. Love me Keon Coleman this year. I wasn't there earlier, but it's one of Adrian's guys, and if it's Adrian's guys, I'm all in. Jordan Addison, Tyler Lockett. He knows the golden rules, man. Joshua Palmer. Oh, there's a significant drop off at wide receiver here. Rashad Bateman, Javon Baker. You like your Javon Baker. A.T. Perry, Odell Beckham Jr. Now I understand why you took Drake May. And you also got Hunter Henry. Okay. Pat Freiermuth, Hunter Henry, Jonnu Smith. So you got Tua, Achane, Wright, and Jonnu. You got Allen, Coleman, May, Baker, Henry. Very nice correlation, buddy. Good draft. Great draft. Carl Ramrod, B-. No, B+. Sleazeball. You didn't need that third quarterback. Your tight end room is okay. Your receivers, significant drop-off. I give that a B-. Commissioner Rhino goes 2693. Kyler Murray at a good value. Joe Burrow at a phenomenal value. What is that? 17 picks past ADP. Good for you. Great work. Running back, Kyron Williams. Homer. He's a Rams fan. Josh Jacobs, Najee Harris, Kamani Vidal, Tyrone Tracy, Tank Bixby. I like you first three running backs. The last three all have decent, I could see a path where they can get there and get involved. Wide receiver, spectacular. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jalen Waddle, Hollywood Brown, Ladd McConkey, Jahan Dotson, Michael Wilson. I'm so high on Michael Wilson. Devontae Walker, not there. Tyler Boyd, like the pick. Kadarius Toney, don't love the pick, but I understand it. Dallas Goedert, Luke Musgrave, Jatavian Sanders. Great draft, buddy. B+. You guys know we don't grade Quasi because he's a two-time. He's won first and second in one of these tournaments, so we don't grade him out of respect. Oh shit! Let's catch up with the chat. This is moving. Troll Take City. Yep. Got all these. Got the okay. Got that. Love the okay. Got that one. Got that one. I think Bang. Okay. Got that one. Got that. Got there. Chiefs were 12th last season. Yeah, but they balled out when it mattered, right? Barry Bangle says that take will hinge on the health of T. Higgins. Does he give it his all? Then yes, they have a chance. If Higgins is done with low effort, then they have no chance. I think it's more important if Jamar Chase gets the bag and gets it soon. That's more important. I think they've secured, what T. Higgins done or does and continues to do with Jermaine Burton. I like Yoshavash. I like some of the young talent they have there. They've played a lot of games without T. Higgins. He's not a significant, yes, a healthy bought-in T. Higgins is very important, but not as significant as some people make it out to be. Jermaine Burton, I'm all in on that guy. Love him. But yeah, I respect your take. James Young says I'm in the minority, but I don't believe Bengals will have a top 5 offense anymore. I don't think you're in the minority. A lot of people feel that way. I agree with you, James Young. So Bengals out on them. What's kidding about the Baker comment? You are out on Baker. Say it again. Yeah, out on Baker, 100%. Not drafting him ever. Correlation Nation. That offense is still good. And like Disco said, they will win by outscoring their opponents. Well, that's their recipe. Are they able to cook it properly and introduce the formula? Yeah. Don't like team though. Yeah, I mean, I think you focused too much on correlation and you went away from common sense. The alcohol got to you. James SEO says, James, just for your Bengals comment, you are on a 2-minute timeout. I'm here. What's up, the Sports Addict Network? If you guys want free money, just follow this guy on X. He puts some of the best baseball plays out. It doesn't matter the sport. It doesn't matter if it's college basketball, women's and men's college basketball, NBA. It doesn't matter if it's the MLB. It doesn't matter if it's women's volleyball in China. He has the plays and he hits. It's free money. Shout out to the Sports Addict Network. Love that, man. Addict, what's Gucci? Sports Addict, Wet Fart Hotel. I don't get it. I must have missed it. Sleaze, sup? Sports Addict, good to see you. Addict's been drinking all day. I'm snitching. Hey, man, I'm snitching. He's been drinking all day. He called me at 10 a.m. My boy's been drinking all day. All day. How are you still awake? Go take a nap, dude. Jesus. Go take a nap. All right, Quasi. The two-time. Okay, once again, we don't grade him because he's better than us. Okay. He gets Lamar. He goes 2-6-10-2. He goes Lamar Jackson, Dak Prescott. Running back, he goes Alvin Kamara, Raheem Mostert, Javonte Williams, Bucky Irving, Elijah Mitchell, Justice Hill. Like the Justice Hill pick a lot. Love that pick. Wide receiver, he goes CeeDee Lamb, Deebo Samuel, Zay Flowers, Jackson Smith in Jigba, Jerry Jeudy, Darnell Mooney. I love that wide receiver room. Roman Wilson, I'm not high on him. I'm not low on him. He's kind of, I'll get exposure when I have George Pickens or Najee or Warren. Jalen Tolbert, Malik Washington. I think Malik, if I'm going to invest in a third wide receiver in Miami, it's going to be Malik Washington over Odell Beckham Jr. Xavier Gibson, apparently he's taking the QB2 reps there. Tight end, he goes with Mark Andrews and a Taysom Hill. Obviously, we know Taysom Hill's going to spike like 3 times a year, so I like the draft. I like the draft. Go work. Jonesy Wan Kenobi. Once again, guys, can you guys put W Jonesy like this? Can I even type right now? Like this. W Jonesy. He's one of my favorite human beings. One of my first supporters. I misspelt it, but you guys know what I mean. W Jonesy, or just a W in the chat. My dude got invited to the Scott Fish Bowl. I know it's something he's been wanting to do for a really long time, and I'm so proud of him because, one, he went from, you know, a guy who had spectacular takes to a guy who applied his takes and put it into, you know, very informative tweets and very informative content. And he has such a big following, and his following is what helped him get this spot. And I will say, like, if you guys, a lot of people went out of their way today. Like Scott Fish, it sounds cool. I still have no idea what the fuck it is. It sounds cool. It sounds like it'd be an absolute honor. I had a lot of people go out of their way today to make me feel special by trying to get me into the Scott Fish. I appreciate you guys, but it went to the right guy. It really did. Jonesy deserved to get into the Scott Fish Bowl, and I couldn't be happier for you, Jonesy. I really couldn't be happier for you. I'm excited for what's next for you because you've grown so much in the past year, buddy, and you know your ceiling is limitless. But let's shit on your team now. I'm kidding. Let's shit on your team now. Kidding. He goes 2-6-9-3. He goes Patrick Mahomes, Trevor Lawrence. Running back, he goes Rachaad White, Zach Moss, Brian Robinson, Blake Corum, Khalil Herbert, Audrey Christine. Can I say how nice it is to draft with you? Jamar Chase, Mike Evans, DK Metcalf, like the 3 wide receiver starts. Even though I hate Mike Evans at ADP, I love that start because you protected with Calvin Ridley. Mike Williams, I understand why you went with Mike Williams there. I don't think he's going to be healthy. There's no timetable. Demarcus Robinson was a top 5 wide receiver down the stretch last year, so I like the pick too. Very valuable. Greg Dortch, Khalif Raymond, Mecole Hardman, and Patrick Mahomes stack. You go Evan Ingram, T.J. Hawkins, and Hayden Hurst. So you go Ingram, Lawrence. That's about it. Okay. Good draft, buddy. Good draft. All right. Chat is yes, 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 yes. W, my guy, Jonesy. W, my guy. Congrats, Jonesy, says Willie. Willie's another one of the first guys. I have no clue what it is either. I really don't. Like, I didn't really know about it until Greg Kellogg and JC Money Design told me, you got to get into it, dude. It's where the best of the best draft. And like, if those guys say it, I gotta look into it. And like, obviously, it's a spectacular tournament for charity. Anything that's a fantasy football and charity, it has my attention. And a lot of people are in it. It's a good cause, and it's one of the most prestigious tournaments. And Jonesy got into it, and I got my money. I got my money on Jonesy winning the whole thing because Jonesy is a very sharp drafter. Scott Fish is amazing. I've been in it multiple times, says Andrew N. Another Jonesy is a good dude. From the little I've known him, looking forward to getting to know him though. Yeah, man. Jonesy was like every time I'd be live, he'd either be in the chat or but like he's got his own shit going now, and I'm proud of him. That like I'm so happy for Jonesy doing his stuff because he's such a brilliant, like he's so brilliant, he's so smart. Yeah, Scotfish is a charity tournament. Radimus, Rad. Speaking of a guy who's been A1 since day one, shout out to Radimus, man. I think the first ever follow train I had on X when I was at like 20 followers on X, the first ever follow train, it was me and this guy in the same follow train. And he still, like to this day, involves me in follow trains, which is spectacular. Shout out to Radimus. I love you, man. You still haven't called me. My number's in your DMs. Even if you called me during a stream, I'd answer for you. Okay. Scott Fishbowl, Jerry Backsaw says, Scott Fishbowl's an amazing tournament. Going to my first live draft for it this year. Which one are you going to? Sleazeball is going to be at the Sleazeball is going to be at the one in Vegas in a couple of weeks. Thank God. Thank Radimus. W. Radimus, his wife tumor is benign. That means it's like it's not life threatening, right? I don't want to. W. That's great news. That's absolutely great news, man. That you were in my prayers. I know you were in Disco Ball Nation's prayers. I'm so happy. Celebrate, man. W. Radimus, W. Mrs. Radimus. Shout out to Radimus. If you guys are not following Radimus on X, do so. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I couldn't imagine if that was my wife. I couldn't imagine. You're a strong man. You keep trying to spread love and joy. I would fucking fall apart if it was my wife. So good for you, man. Good for you. You're a better man than I. You're a better man than most. And I know that she knows she's covered and supported because she has such an incredible human being in her corner. So very happy for you. Yeah, man. Everybody, W. Radimus. That's great. That's great. On the community doc in the house. Yes. Okay. You are a chiropractor. Not a, no, kidding. Love you, Dr. Biobangle, who's going live at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So we need to get moving. That's awesome. Okay. This is good. This is very good. This is very good. All right, let's look at my draft. Radimus, thank you for stopping by and thank you for blessing us with that with that awesome, amazing news. Love you, brother. Love you too, man. Love you. I really do. You're one of a kind. You're a great. I'm so lucky, man. I've met nothing but spectacular human beings. And like it's so easy to find the shitty ones because I'm surrounded by some really amazing people. So shout out to you guys for being so amazing. So amazing. All right, we go with a 4-6-8-2 build. We go QB very late because we didn't like the values and we didn't want to reach. So we go Deshaun Watson, hate the pick, but obviously we know why we took him. We go Will Levi. He's got a great team surrounding him. We got him at a tremendous value. We got Bryce Young at a tremendous value, and we got Russell Wilson at a really good value too. So I like our four quarterbacks. I think one in these four on a week-to-week basis can be a top 5 quarterback in the NFL season this year. You can tell me I'm wrong. You can tell me I'm delusional and talking myself up. But yeah, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, Austin Eckler, Marshawn Lloyd, Miles Sanders, Rasheen Ali. Just like we said, you want to leave the draft with a Seattle Seahawks wide receiver or a wide receiver from Cincinnati or wide, or you know what I mean? Like you look at those teams, you're like, I need to get this position group because I got this position group circled as one that's going to be good. There's a lot of vacated rushing opportunities in Baltimore. I don't think Keaton Mitchell is going to be 100% to start the season. I think he's going to be a slow approach. I like Miles Sanders late, but that's Carolina. What I was saying is like I like what's his name? I just saw him, Justice Hill. I like Justice Hill late. I love Justice Hill late because of the PPR portion. I think he's going to be the RB2. But Rasheen Ali's getting some noise, and he's a running back in that running back room, and it's one of those rooms where it's like there's almost 400 vacated carries to running backs. Somebody's got to fill in, right? So yeah, our running backs are early. Wide receiver, we did a good job. We went Cooper Kupp, T. Higgins, Keenan Allen, Brian Thomas Jr., Curtis Samuel, Jacoby Myers, Jalen Polk, Demario Douglas. Tight end, we went George Kittle, Brock Bowers. It's a very unique draft for me. Very, very unique. Yes, James, W. Radimus. All right. Drum roll, please. Let's see who won. All right, the winner of tonight's giveaway is also a New England Patriots fan on New England Patriots thumbnail night. This is the only thumbnail correlation I need. Congratulations to AP. He's a new time follower, new time subscriber, first time on the show, and he wins a giveaway. Congratulations, my brother. Congratulations, my friend. That's it for us this week. No, it's not. Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We got our Disco Ball Dynasty Startup Draft. It's not a mock draft. Everybody's bought in at $100 Canadian. We got 14 of the sharpest minds in fantasy football. We've been trading picks left, right, and center. It's a dynasty startup. It's PPR format. It's going to be really, really fun. It's going to be really good. It's going to be a good show. Hopefully, I can get all of these guys in the live mic on Sleeper. That would be fun and hectic at the same time. We'll be streaming that live, maybe do another drafters draft after that. But Monday to Friday, you guys can expect us at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, and on Tuesday, July the 2nd, we will be joined and drafting with two fantasy football Hall of Famers, Bob Lung and Greg Kellogg. Set the date. That's going to be a fun show. It's going to be old school versus new school. I can't wait to pick these guys' minds. There are two people who I respect. That show is going to be a good one. It's going to be a banger. I love you guys. I say this all the time. It takes a village. I love my freaking village. You want me to reach out on Twitter? Yes, please. Contact me on X, Twitter, Elon's Fun Place. And then we'll proceed on how you can claim your ticket. Great stream, brother. Have a good weekend. I'm not going anywhere, dude. You're going live at 9. I'm going to be in your chat. Speaking of live, Bobby Bengal should be live right now. So, guys, if you're not subbed to my guy Sleazeball, do it right now because he's going live at 9. If you're not subbed to my guy Bobby Bengal, do it right now. He should be live right now. I'll see you guys in the chat over there. The party doesn't have to stop. I love my fucking village. Love you guys. Thank you guys for helping me make my dream come true. I'm very, very, very happy for you, Jonesy, for winning. And I'm very, very, very pleased to hear that your wife is doing better, Radimus. This is a fun show. Great week, guys. Until next time, peace.